Hey, my chickadees. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the back 40. It's day 61 or 60. Oh, gosh. I got to crawl, drop my book. I think last night, I got to go back and check. I think we forgot to mark this off last night. I don't remember. Hey, Miss Beth. Hey, Marty. Marty, is this day 60 or 61, honey? I can't remember if we forgot to mark that off last night or not. Hey, Queen. How you doing? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for dropping in and saying hey. Stay as long as you can and feel free to come back. You think it's day 82? It feels like 182 some nights, don't it? Oh, Marty, I call her Queen. That's Miss Queen there. I like that. Queen. It's 61. Okay, I thought I'll change it on there. Let's put 61 off. I thought last night was 60 and we did a whoop whoop, but I forgot to mark it. See what happens? Let's put 61 there. And we got 61. Whoop whoop. All right. A lot of glass. I got one down there. You got one pass. I know Miss Beth, but she's told me I could call her Queen because I liked it. See, I spy a queen. Okay, I have hot luck art. That's what I'm calling this. Look, I did this tonight before the live. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty? It's kind of shabby chic, ain't it? It's so pretty. And I made little hearts with my shabby dabby doodah hearts. Okay, so in this, I had put, can y'all see it? Okay, it's got that much in it. I'm trying to get a, there we go. Hold on. See, I knew. Hold on. I told them, good God almighty, I cannot find my controls for my volume. Told you. Okay, here is the amount right there. Can you see it? Through there? Can you see that right there? That's how much it is right there. And it's these little hearts in there. So think about that. And this is, what is this? 24 ounces. This is an 8 cup. Got that much in it of these little hearts. So think about how many's in here, because I'm going to send an ephemeral Happy Pack winner email to the person that gets the closest. Okay? I can call you totally awesome anytime I wish. Okay, Marty. I'm going to change your name to Marty Awesome. Okay, so think about how many might be in there. And then in a minute, we're going to put our number in. And Queen, if you have to leave before we do that, you stick your number in there. And Totally Awesome, Marty Awesome is going to write it down for you. Okie dokie. So think about how much. It's that stack is about that tall. Whoop, where's the camera? Right there. That stack is about that tall in there. I wrote the number on the back, and this one is included in the count. Okay, first things first, Happy Mail, y'all. I got Happy Mail. I got lots of mail today. Lots of mail. Okay. Funny haha about my postal service. And this went some ways because it had a cancellation thing and everything. They just didn't cancel my stamps out. But, Terry won one of the happy packages. It's Mickey Mouse, Mom. Well, I sent it to her. And it just came back this morning and it said more postage required, had a little more postage required stamp on it to resend. So I took it in there and I said, how much? They didn't put how much I need to add to it. She weighs it. She looks at it. She weighs it. She puts it on the weigh thing, hits it in the computer. I said, how much? She said, wait, the computer tell us. I said, okay. We waited. The computer pops up. She looks at it. She says, I don't know what they're talking about. It's got enough stamps on it. I said, okay, so what are we going to do? She said, well, maybe it's because she's fat. I said, okay. She said, well, let's just put 2 more on it to be safe. I said, okay. So it's got 4 stamps on it now. So maybe it's going to make it to her. Not, it'll come back and we'll try again. This one came from Dana because I won some stuff from Dana. And it has lots of these cool little die things, which are really cool because, you know, I don't have too many little die cutie things like this. Because before, when I was just doing my junk journaling, before I realized I was liking all this surreal, and I apologize for that man of mine. He is just having issues. Okay, so before I did that, I had all of these little die cuts and stuff. Why I gave them away and gave them to Stella and stuff because, you know, that wasn't something I was doing. My shabby chic stuff and vintage and everything, I wasn't using die cuts to make stuff. And I didn't have a die cut machine. So now with my surreal art and stuff, I like using these. Go figure. So she sent me a bunch of those. And she sent me, this is my favorite one of all, and you know it's going to go in my chicken book. She sent me an ACT with a chicken on it. Look, it says be patient. Okay, I would say, yes, I need to be patient, but my Grammy said, baby, never pray for patience. She said, if you want to pray for patience, read Job. I said, okay, Grandma. So I've never prayed for patience because I went and read Job, and I thought that was too much for me. So this is going in my chicken book. This might make it in there too. But I have another one, another journal that this might fit into. But all these lovely, look at all these lovely die. Look at this. All my gnomes. Y'all know I'm gnome crazy. I love my gnomes. Look at that. All these yummies. And my stickers. All my yummies. I like the yummies. Thank you so much, Dana. It is wonderful. I even got a little Timmy doll with a dog. Okay, and then this one is from Becky. And she sent my hello, and she sent the card, Aunt Bex, thanking me for subscribing and attending her lives and stuff. And she sent me her chickens. Did the cutouts of her chickens. Look, they're going to have to go in Chicken Little too. I just fell in love with them chickens and that sweet card. She made that sweet card. Hey, Di. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Jennifer. Stephanie. Anybody else I miss? I love that. Do a paper punch out. Ooh, yeah, I can go punch it, punch it, punch it. Okay, this one is from Miss Mayer. She sent me this. Isn't this scrumptious? But now, I looked at on this side of it. This paper is wonderful. And on this side of it, it has the correct positions on July the 17th at 11 p.m. and 4 minutes earlier on each succeeding night. And it's the stars with the constellations. Okay, and then on the other side, it's got the other side to wear with the other ones. On October the 6th for the correct ones. In autumn. Then here's the songs. I look down, it says, hey ho, what shall I say? And I lost it. At my desk, right after meeting, fixing to go into a meeting with a lady in my office, and I looked down and read that and lost it on her. I just lost it on her. She said, "What's so funny?" I said, "Hey, oh, what shall I say?" She said, I said, no, that's the name of the song. And Miss Mary sent me this too. Oh my God, with her little French ladies that she does, that she makes her little portraits out of. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Miss Mary, I had to thank her tonight because that was just like so needed. It just makes me giggle. It lifts my spirits. It's even lifting my spirits now. Okay, and this one is from Dawn. So I went to Yvette Corley's sale, and I got this wonderful little pack here, and it was a sweet pink 13-piece journal card set in a wallpaper punch, and she was charging $10 for it. So look at this wallpaper thing. Look at this ephemera. It's so sweet. See that? That's the wallpaper, and it was sewn to make a pouch. And then in it, it had all this lovely, gorgeous ephemera. Look at that. And it's pink. Y'all know I'm liking pink. Well, I kind of got on a blue and yellow kick, but still pink is always going to be my first love, I believe. But look at those lovely, lovely cards. Look at them. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I love that little book. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this one. Well, I had got my invoice yet, and I thought, well, I'm going to wait. She maybe got a lot of sales or something behind. PayPal and Square, they just been acting stupid on me and hadn't been sending me my invoices when people have been saying they've been invoicing me and taking 2 or 3 times to get it to me. Maybe we're having that issue. I will give her to the end of the week. Well, this morning, this was in the mail with no charge, compliments of Dawn and that scrapbook Sage. So thank you, Dawn. I love it. So gorgeous. So, that's going to have to go in my rose journal. I got to get my rose journal out and do it and save it, but I've been kind of hoarding it. So that's been all my happy mail. Now, put that over there. I did good. Didn't show no addresses. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. I had ordered some stuff from Amazon, right? They had some kind of sale or something on. It had been in my cart for a while, just kind of hanging there. And then I get this email that, they were having, it was marked, the price was lower and stuff. So I go on and look. Then, so I ordered it like a good girl. They enabled me and I ordered it. And it said, you can have, hey, Waffles, you can have less packages. It'll all come in one day. Would you like to do that? Yeah. And I said, yes, I'll do that. Okay, it came in one day, but they all came. Every single thing came in its own package. Didn't make any sense. But I did get 4 brown bags to make new journals out of. Like, I need to make new journals. But, okay, I got this. Y'all know what this is? It is the washi tape paper. Yes, Dee Dee and Janet enabled me. I got me some. So it's washi tape paper. I don't know how it folds. I got to see how it folds. So I got the big pack because it winds up being cheaper if you get the big pack. So I got the big pack because, I feel jelly printing in my future. Look at that. Won't that make some great, wonderful jelly printing happy mail? We can do some good jelly printing with that. Okay. Then they had this on sale for 60% off. So I had to get it. I just had to. See what the big deal was everybody was talking about. So I got it. We'll see if I can see anything. So I got some. You bought some too, 30 sheets. I think this was the big pack. It was the I don't know how many it didn't say on this one. I don't forgot. It was the big one. Was it the 120 or something? It was the big pack. Because it wound up being cheaper per sheet if I got the big pack. And so then I got these because, everybody was talking about them. I thought, I cannot. Yes. This is, y'all say that for me. Karataki. Did I say it right? Did I say Karataki right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yolanda will enable you to. I got her dragon eye stamp in my cart right now. I can't believe I said that right. Aren't y'all proud of me? Well, it is the Karataki, and it is the classic 48 colors. So I got the 48 palette set. And I think that's the classic. But I got it. It was on sale for I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but it was on sale for 60% off. And I thought I would never ever get it that big of a good deal tonight. So I thought, oh, I know I did good. I'm doing good, ain't I? Let's not get too happy. I'll jinx myself. I was trying to see if I could open it up. I wasn't gonna get it, right? I was just gonna put it in my cart and just let it ride there so I could say it's in my cart, it's in my cart. I'll do it when I get a little extra money to spend. It's in my cart, it's in my cart. But when it came up to be that cheap, 60% off the price, I was like, okay, I gotta get it. But it's supposed to have this little green top. I see everybody with this little green top. So there's the green top. It's that Chinese because it comes from over there. Japanese, Chinese, some kind of knees. And then it has the covering over it. There's the gold. Okay. I'm going to take this off of it. See? And they're little individual palettes because you're supposed to be able to take them out. And they have the stuff on the bottom. I don't know why I can't find that camera tonight. And I can't read that, but it does have the number 12 with the thing on it, so you can put it back where it belongs. And this is, I don't know if the other ones is tin or paper, but this is paper. I mean, it's a real good quality paper, but it's a cardboard. Miss Beth, I'll have to look, but I think that, let me look right quick and see if it tells me what the sale price was, because it was under $30. I think it was even on 20. Let me see. Because it was 60% off. I know it was no longer over $40. I go to Amazon and go to my history. But I was just Japanese. Okay. Well, I told you it was a knees. Some kind of knees. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get it. I'm sure there is a more expensive set, but I don't care about tin and all that stuff. I just care about what's in it. But it's KURETAKE, water-based pigments. And that is the, oh, wait, let me turn it this way. This going, I might have to cut that out. It's going to have to go in the book. I might put that in the chicken book. What's back here? Oh, it tells you what in 3 languages. Good Lord. That's a lot of languages to stick on one little bitty piece of paper. Let me see. I liked it because the pigment colors look so good on the screen. So I knew that if it looked that good on the screen, it was going to look really good in person. And everybody and their mama has been talking about it. Let's see, did it tell me? No, let me see. Let's see what it says. Buy it again. Let's see what it's on, what the price is right now. Okay, well the price has gone up, and it is $47.88 right now on sale. but I didn't pay that for it. Let me see. Mine was cheaper than that. Maybe if you put it in your cart, maybe it'll hang around for a little bit. But mine was cheaper than that. It's it says it's typically $60.03. So that would have been 30 for half price. So it was under 30. I just know that everybody was like, oh my God, that's a good deal. So I ordered it. Yeah, the prices are always changing. Yeah, and giving coupons. I think I did have one of those coupons that you click on it and it puts it in your cart at the end, but I can't remember. I always look for those. And then I got me some of this gold stuff here because it's supposed to be good for flicking. And I love flicking my gold. I'm about out my other gold. This I left in my cart and I thought I took it out, but it was in there anyway. It was those gray scales for my sketching on that class that I'm taking for my sketching on YouTube. Okay, so that's the show and tell I have for that because I'm not showing the rest of it because you people be judging me. It was a lot. I'd be like, you got a lot of packages. I'm like, yep. It was supposed to come in one box. Oh, no, I got these two to show. I got my ephemera book, volume 2. Oh my God. No, I didn't get no real brushes. We have that pack set aside over there that's real brushes that I'm not using for nothing but watercolor. They're perfectly good. Why would I get real brushes? Remember, y'all just gave me such a bad time and made me feel so bad that we dug through my brush stash that night. And I got my brushes, and y'all said they were fine. And I left them in the container, and I'm only to use those with watercolor. We made a whole setup out of my brushes I hadn't used that were fine. You was part of that instigation, honey. Don't you remember? Oh, no, these aren't. These are, these are real brushes. Color Clear Real Brush. See, I didn't know what it was. I just got what the guy said on class. See, I thought you was dogging me again because you and Steph wrote me so hard about using watercolor brushes with watercolor paint and acrylic paint. I can view my receipt. Yeah, I can if I can find my receipt to view. But these was the grayscale, and this was exactly what he showed. So since I don't know what I'm doing, I just got what he showed. You know, you do that at first, and then when you know better and learn better, you do better. Look at that pig. I might have to make me a card and send that pig to Bonnie. Look at the puppy dog. Look, I might have to make that card and send it to Dawn. That's a monkey. I thought maybe have a baboon in it with a red booty. There's another monkey. These are so cute. So I got these because I thought they would do cute for some of my surrealism and pop art and for the boys' journal. Because there's some see that would be good for one of the nephews' journal, one of the boys' journal. See, that's boyish and teenageish, you know. Okay, you're speaking a different language to me. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm confused, Cindy. What are we talking about? That's the 1,000 ephemera cut and paste. Okay, full disclosure, I hadn't had my ADD medicine for about 4 days, and I won't have it for the rest of the week. So, y'all just be prepared, okay? That's yeah, You can just sit over there and not say nothing. Cut and collage book. Yeah, yeah, probably. You're not helping it. Scary things to cut in collage. I got this for Brandon's book that I'm making him, and my sister's book. Oh, Jesus. We're going to close that page up. Those were scary. He's going to love those. Oh, that poor. Oh, Lord. That looks like a zombie. Oh, Lord. We're going to quit looking at this. We'll do it real fast. Hey, look. There's some flying monkeys. Oh, that's a Wizard of Oz. Huh? It is. You want to look at it? Here you go. Here, there's the other one. Okay, so then I did something. Oh my God, did y'all read that? The Spirit Kit is uploading now. Oh, all right. Miss Beth said, hey, Chris.
Hey.
He said, hey.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so I did this thing. I took that page that Miss Mary sent me, and I took my vellum, and I laser printed on my vellum. Okay, both sides. Okay, oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me move that. Okay, a friend sent that to me at work today, and I so need to laugh about the time she said it was a rough day at work, y'all. So I copied it twice, but we're gonna cover it up here. We'll cover it up. It just said you tried to scramble the wrong egg, and it's a chicken with a gun. Oh. I could just hear Godfather's voice when, you know. So what I did was, I want to gel print this. So I took it to work and I copied it so I could pull it on my gel plate and try to pull it. And then I thought, oh, I need to copy it on the vellum so I can cut that out on the vellum. So I copied it on the vellum so I could put it in my chicken book. So I could cut him out and put him on my chicken book and cut that out and put it in my chicken book. I thought that would be cute. So I didn't know if I was going to screw it up or not. So I got 6 chances to put it on the gel plate.
You got 3 hours
in there. Yeah, I know it was funny, Bun. I forgot I had it in there. So I got 6 copies to do my gel plate on. And then I have 2 of these to make my tags out of. And then I have this. I just love that to make my tag out of. So I have those. Along with my funny to go in my chicken book. And I figured that's okay. That's my sense of humor. Doesn't bother me. It's my book. So there you have it. If it offends anyone, I'm sorry. By now, you should know I ain't quite right.
I like that. Later.
Amazon, and it was cheap. I did not get the good quality. It's cloud. It's not completely clear. It's kind of a cloudy vellum. What did you say?
That one, and there's a Geo.
Uh-huh.
Right there too.
Let me make sure I don't get the cuss one. Hold on. See? See, it's the cloudy vellum. It's not the clear one.
Where's the crystal?
This one is I forgot what frosted, I think it's called. But it was cheap, and it was a thick pack, and I got it off Amazon, and it was Paper Junkie. So I supported Paper Junkie. I got it off of there. Or maybe it was Paper Junkie site. Anyway, look up Paper Junkie. That's the one I supported with that one. I think if I had paper vellum, I was going to support my company. Okay, that's it. So let's do this one before we move on to something else. Let's do this. This is my Well, I'm calling. You do? Oh, okay, cool then. Paper junkie. In a minute or later on when we get through, I'll go get it and show it to you what it was. But I've had it for a while now because I kind of was hoarding it a little bit. Then I lost it. Then I found it. Yeah, or I take my Fabri-Tac around the corners and I squish it down. I put the Fabri-Tac on it and I clamp it, and then I put some like lace on top of it because I do not like double-sided tape. And I'm okay with the wet glue look, with it showing. I'm okay with that. Or if I don't, I usually sew it. You know, I'm okay with that. I don't know. It's a thing. It's one of those. She ain't quite right. It don't make a daggone bit of sense thing. All right, so y'all think about how many numbers is in here. And Queen, if you still around, did you put it in awesome Martiness? Did Queen leave and put her number in before she went? If not, Queen, put your number in before you go. And we'll let it count. And then if she didn't and she forgot, Marty can pick her number since she's so awesome. All right, so I made this. We got this one. Y'all think about y'all's numbers. We're going to put it in. This one counts into the count. But this is called potluck art. So I took everything that I still need to do on that cart over there. And I put it on a shabby heart. I love my shabby dabby doodah hearts. I just love shabby dabby doodah. Her and paper. Pam from the Paper Outpost will always be my two women. But I took everything off that cart that I need to do and put it on a heart. Then I said, okay, what do I still need to do, like make tags? So I put that on a heart. So everything that was on my I need to do list, I put on a heart. And I put it in here. So these are just my I need to get this done list to get it out of the way so I can move on and start having really fun stuff to do. It's in here. And I thought what we would do is call it potluck art because we don't know what it is. It's like drawing prompts. Only thing is, if I draw a heart, if I draw a heart out of there and it says jelly print. Well, that's what we do tonight. We jelly print. We don't know what we're going to do. We show up. The potluck's going to tell us. So we just pull it out. And if it says jelly print, well, then we jelly print. If we pull it out and it says draw, we're going to draw. If we pull it out and it says paint, we're going to paint. We're going to do what it says. So I thought that's cool. And that sounds like fun. And that way I can focus on one thing and get this crap done. I got, too many carts sitting around here and not enough room for them. So everybody put your number in. I can give you a hint. It's less than 100. They're all punched out shabby hearts, including this one. I have two witnesses that help me count them, and that's how thick they are. And they fit in the box. I'm going to keep this top on. Yep. And they fit in there. So put your number in of how many you think it is. And the closest one to it will get a Happy Meal. And it'll be an ephemera Happy Meal. Some of this ephemera I got. I got 10 watching and 4 numbers. 5 numbers. Is Queenie still here? Marty? Call him Marty. Come back from the other show. Put your number in. Put one in for Queenie. She gone too. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Miss Vicky. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Here we go. We have the number. And we're going to turn it over. And this heart goes in the box too. It's 44 because we counted them and I had 43. And then I remembered I need to stamp my fabric. So, right. You and Don can. I remembered I had to stamp my fabric. So I wrote stamping fabric above the number and added 1 to it. So there are 44 projects. And that's not all my projects. 44 projects. Marty, how did you get so close to know that? You know things. You've been listening to me, ain't you, girl? Talk about what all I got to do. Yes, you have. It is 44 projects left. So more projects than we have days if we were able to do one of these projects in a day, and some of them would take more than one day to do. So Marty is the winner chicken dinner. Whoop whoop. She said it coming in. She said she was awesome. You thought your 27 was way too high? No, Marty knows I'm back crazy. I'm surprised she didn't put 147. She probably would if I hadn't told her it was under 100. Oh, yes, Miss Vicky. I got 40. I have 44. What did I say? 44? Yeah, 44. I have 44 projects that I just looked right before the go live when I was talking to the girls, and we looked around and I wrote them down. So these are just 44 in my face projects. So there we go. Whoop whoop. Okay. Oh, I want to show y'all this. I got this too. Don't judge. These pens. Let me get the thing out. This is what they call it. I saw this and I thought, isn't that neat? But that's what they're called. And it comes like this. It comes with this pen and it's got this cool point. Look at that point on it. The point. Can you see the point? I don't even think you can see the point. Can you see that little point at the tip end there? It's a tiny, teeny point. So it comes with this. It comes with the filter, and it comes with the cap, and it comes with a little label that you're supposed to color the ink on top of, and you can fill them up with ink. So what it said to do, because I read the directions first and foremost before I tried anything this time. Hey, Dana, I showed you a Happy Meal. Thank you so much for my winning Happy Meal. I loved it. Extra fine 0.25 is what it says that it is right there. Extra fine 0.25 mm's. So all I did was I took this this ink. I don't know what kind it is. I got it at Goodwill. And it's such a pretty color. And so I put in my little thing in there and I just let it sit, and it said 50 to 80% full. And so then it just started soaking up and I couldn't tell. So it looked like it was at least halfway up, so I took it out. And I put it in my pan. And then I put this top on it, and the top goes all the way down and squishes down on top of this. So your top sits over that, and it's got an indentation in it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, this just amazed me. I don't know. Y'all might not be interested in it. But the top has like a little indentation in it. Doesn't matter what side you put it on. And one of it fits down in over the pin part. And then the cap part fits over the other side. And it snaps down. And you just pushed it down on it to make sure it was sealed. And then you just write with it. And they say you can reuse these. I haven't tried yet. But I scribbled right there to see how it wrote. And now I filled it up. That's the cap. It doesn't have anything in it. Can you see it? And I filled it up, put it up, set it over there to see if it was going to leak. And it didn't leak. And then it writes, oh my God, so fine. Look at that. It writes so good. Oh, way. So there you go. That just tickled me. So there we have it. And it's probably would have been a little cleaner because you see I got some ink up here. That's not the pen's fault. That's mine because I had to pull this little cotton thing out of here and I had to take, I think I threw it away. I had to take my paper towel. I was trying to see if I kept it. I did. I kept it. I had to take my paper towel and clean off the ink off the side of it before I put it in my pen holder, it said. And you know, I did a good job. I did a real good job. A lot of work. How is it a lot of work, Marty? You open that up, you open this up, you drop it in there, and you just leave it. It comes out, you drop it down the hole and put the top on it. That is not a lot of work. If it was, I wouldn't have been able to do it. It was very, very simple. Very simple. Wait a minute, because I didn't do this last time, and I spilled ink everywhere when I tried to show somebody. So hold on. And it's kind of old, so the writing is kind of faded. But there's the top. And then see, it's AM. No, there's something there. I don't know what it is. Maybe an AM Verde, which means green, they told me. But it's AM. And then there's the bottom. It's just Chinese, right? Or Japanese. Some of them kind of ease writing on it. And it just says AM on the little sticker. That's it. And it came with a calligraphy pen, and it came with 2 other ink bottles. Pick up and click is simple. Yes, a pack of pen costs $1.25 at the dollar store. But this is some expensive calligraphy ink. So if you are a calligraphy person with all the calligraphy ink, and you know the acrylic ink and all that kind of ink that'll suck up in there, because it even said that it'll work with thick ink, it just takes some time to get up in there, then you got some way of using it that doesn't require you to fill a calligraphy pen and write with a calligraphy pen. And if you're like me, that calligraphy pen, y'all know, the woman in the grocery store that you get behind line in, and there's that big old round ink spot on her purse. You know she done put a pen in the side of the purse and it's done leaked. Well, I have a couple of those purses. I'm just saying. Oh, Captain Grant. These were cheap. I mean, they wasn't expensive. Oh, it's made by Karataki. Oh, that's probably why I got them too. It's probably on that deal thing. It probably popped up with that deal thing. And I thought that is so cute. But it's made by that same Karataki, established in 1902. So it's made by the same company. And it's made in Japan. So it's made by the same company. Look, there it is down here too. If I just freaking looked. Now I know. Mm-hmm. Okay, well I'll take some pictures of it. I think I got the pen somewhere. I had the box that it came in because it was a pretty box that was like slanted up. You know how it slants down and it has 3 rows, and then it had a little pen holder that you laid your pen on. It was a real thick box, like maybe you set it on your desk. But that's kind of long gone. Because I decided I was going to use it to hold a film or something. I think I busted it and put the bottom down, and then I think I decided I didn't need it anymore, and I might throw it away. I don't know. It's probably over there in the closet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Teriyaki is a Chinese dish, and you put soy sauce and moo sauce on it. And you can eat it with moo gapan. And it's really, really good. So I don't know If it's expensive calligraphy ink or not, I don't know. But I can tell you it wasn't in that package deal I got it in. Okay, so I think that's all my happy stuff sitting around, you know. Oh, and I got me a clear one. So anything else? I got me some glue, some glue all because I was out of glue all. Y'all are so bad. Y'all being bad tonight. I'm just upset now. Okay, so then I took this right here. I still got to do. I have got to get my stuff out this weekend. Yeah, I got to this weekend to get them out in the mail. I need to get them out this week in the mail. But I got to finish my tags. I only got 3 made. I got to finish the rest of my tags. I got to finish my monkey. And that's some ephemera stuff. That's my bag that goes in my Chicken Little. And then I had these up here. So last night I couldn't sleep. My legs kept cramping on me. So I got up and this was sitting up here. So, you know, I just stuck some stuff on it. I thought that was funny at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I thought that was funny. Don't ask me why. It just looked funny. Can you see the humor in that? You remember, I am a nurse. It just looked funny. But in my defense, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Then on this side over here, I decided, because, you know, I cut YouTube on. I couldn't sleep. So I cut some YouTube on just to, you know, have somebody listen to somebody talk. And they were doing, I don't know, something about some color choices or I don't know, something with some gel prints and stuff. So I thought, let me see what my color wheel says about this. So, you know, I did my priority with my accents and stuff just to see what it looks like. Okay. Here's the deal, Marty. I had COVID. My doctor's appointment was when I had COVID. Okay. So after I got over COVID, I forgot that I had a doctor's appointment. So I was waiting for my phone to tell me it was my doctor's appointment time the next day. So that did not occur. So I had medication. I didn't think about it. Then when I did click in my brain after I was looking last couple weeks ago, I said, oh, I got to call the doctor. Well, I get to work and I forgot to call the doctor. And when I remembered to call the doctor's office was closed. And I didn't put it on my calendar to call the doctor's office before it closed until today. So I called today, 10 minutes before they closed. I was actually on a conference call. And I said, oop, words are hard. Didn't take my medicine. Sorry about that. And I said, I got to call the doctor. And I looked up and I said, oh, got to go. Got off the conference call and called the doctor. 10 minutes to spare and got me an appointment. Is that okay, Marty? Is that all right? You know, my husband has informed me that it's my own default and I should, you know, have taken care of that, known better. So, because I don't have medicine and struggling, it's my own default. Okay. So I did this. Then I saw that on my desk and I thought, ain't that baby cute? So I fussy coated the baby at the picture and glued him on here. Oh, I'll be okay. It's just, you know, it's a brain thing. Has Chris patted my walls? No, he probably wants me to run into him and knock myself out. It's fine. It's just I have to make myself focus with my ADD. So I'm very, very tired when I come home from work. And I got home at 8 o'clock tonight, so I was really tired. It's been a long day. So then I did this one. That was extra paint. Let's not count that one. So then I did this one. And here's a tip. Shake that purple paint really, really, really hard. Because I shook it. And I shook it. But when I went to pour it out, the daggone oil came out first. I was like, I know I said and shook that paint. So it winds up making that color. So then I shook it and tried to add some more purple to it. Well, it kind of didn't work out. So then I wind up just putting some gold paint over top of it, just because. But so I did that color combination to see, and I think that would have came out pretty. It would be pretty for the main color and then the accent colors. I think that would be pretty if I had not, messed it up. And then I think that'll look really good for a grunge. I think shake, and then shake it again. You're right, because if not, when you go, it's going to go oil, then paint. And then you know what? Once it hits that watercolor paper, you cannot mix that crap up. I know. What is it, Miss Beth? It's like they think you're wanting to rest. You've had a bad day. You need some me time. You just need folks to leave you that hello double hockey sticks alone. And that is the day everybody and their mama and their grandpappy needs to tell you something, see you something, ask you for something, or have you do something. It's just blah. So this is the red, and the I forgot what. Oh, purple and green. I think it was red, purple, and green, wasn't it? Red, purple, and green. I did green. Yeah, green, red, and purple. And I did a little bit of orange. And I mixed the base up before it dried, so it'd be all grungy and mixed with the brown. And then I let it dry, and then I went over it with just the green, and then I scraped it. I actually took the toothbrush and I scraped it so the undercovers would show and the paint would come off. So I think that would be a really cool technique and colors to use for some grunge. Because I want to do my sister a Christmas grungy page in her, Nightmare Before Christmas haunted Halloween thingy journal kind of thing. So that's what I did at 3:00 last night. That was pretty cool. So, and all I did was take my leftover. Y'all made these before, right? I don't need to go over this, do I? Some paint needs stirring. Yeah, some paint needs using probably. I did Max's dumbass. That boy he needs to write that boy with some more sense in his head. Seriously, some of those questions he asked. Now, I don't read the teen books. The little teen drama books and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's his target audience. So I don't know if that is like appropriate behavior for them or not. Sometimes we think they don't have any sense. God gave a monkey, but who knows? So yeah. Run, you idiot, run. Yeah. He needs to run, stop asking questions. Okay, this is that coffee filter. I put that coffee filter I dyed. I put it down and then cut it off. So that's the dyed coffee filter. And that's a piece of dyed coffee filter. That's the piano paper. And that's our gel prints. And that's a dog that looks like he's hiking his leg up to me. Or trying, I don't know, something. Maybe he hiked his leg up and now Diane took care of him. He's no longer going to hike his leg up again. So anyway, all I did was took my scraps. When I make my art journal, I usually have some scraps about this size because I use a long pad, the long pad. So I usually have about this length of stuff left over. And depending on what I'll have, it may be two, or it just might be, one, depending on what size I'm doing and what I'm making. So yeah, you're probably right. That's probably right. So all I did was just take it, put it down, and put a piece of gel printing paper, and used it for the hinge, and just hinged all those scraps together. And I did the same thing. That's how I made this one. I just hinged all the scraps together. And then I was going to put them together like this. But then I decided that was just a little bit too big on long. So I made two. I made one little one out of it, and then another little one out of it, because I figured that was just too long of an art journal to try to flip and flop. It's one of those little flip and flop, never ending ones. They're fun to make, and I love doing art on them. Okay, I've talked a lot tonight in 15 different directions. So I was wanting to get any male at any age instead of a 15-year-old. You're probably right. Sometimes they do lose blood flow. Maybe he is building up a hero. I don't know. But all I know is, as of night before last, he still hadn't wrote anything. So I don't know. We might have to finish this story ourselves. I was going to get the cookie cutters that I got from Cat, so we could cookie cut the gel plate. And I forgot to get them out the van. They're in that stuff somewhere. That van is full of stuff. I've got a lot of work to do with that. I got to go through all those old papers and old books. And I've got a lot of the doilies and crocheted and lace and stuff, and I need to wash it by hand and put it up and that kind of stuff. So I got a lot of work out there. But like, here are some of the cute books I got to put in a sale. This one is a selected English classic, Ben Jonson. The papers are really good. It is separated because, like I said, her father was a consumer of knowledge. He wasn't a collector, so he didn't like hoard the books and collect them. And then this one is, I forgot what this one was. It's just yummy paper. The Crow of Wild Olive. So, it's pretty cool. And then The Scarecrow and the Tin Man of Oz. But it's got some damage, but it's cool. And then Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. And it's the first edition one with the girl missing. That's pretty cool. That's a cool book. And it's in good shape, except the spine is, the paper is all foxed and aged, but they're still good. You love those little pigs? Wait a minute. What two kids? Hold up, chick. You been holding out on us? I need to pull some vintage papers out. We need to decide. Let me pull some papers out here. We need to decide what vintage papers I'm gonna put in my Chicken Little book. Tell us now. I know of one, my haunted one, that I've been harassing you about. Y'all, Diane talks about me so bad. So, besides, what else you got going on? Is that all my vintage stuff I have down? Okay. All right. Okay, you've got two kits up. One of them is the one that you sent me the pictures of called Spirit Haunted Spirit. Wait a minute, what's it called? What did you name it? I need to know these things. I'm gonna go. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just do both of them in there. I don't care. Haunted Spirit something, but the others need to. So put the name back in because I can't remember it. So you got that one. That's the one that you showed me. And the other one is Spirited and Moody Faces. What's that about? Explain that one to us, since you've been holding out on us. This is the court docket. I like that. I think I'll cut. Well, yeah, I think I'll cut that in two and put it in Chicken Little from 1970. That's before I was born. All right. And this is a little book. I'll put that in. I'll put all that in there. I think I was going to do a tall skinny out this. It's got some of Miss Deb's dyed papers in with it and some ledger paper. Put that in there. I already got 1, 2. I need 3 because I have 3 signatures. That is so cute to me. I don't know who. I need to ask her what digital this was. Knowing her. But that just really doesn't go with Chicken Little. I don't think that goes with Chicken Little. Now we might can cut the girl out, and that mama might go with Chicken Little. Ethereal faces with big eyes, flowers, butterflies, and bugs all over their mouths. Hmm. Well. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, you seen it? Oh, okay. So she's being a butthead. Oh, like Silence of the Lambs. Oh, okay. Hey, Erin, how you doing? Okay. Let me some daisies, and I'm gonna do one of those for each signature. And I think I'm gonna make these little halfies, so I don't need a full page. I think that's the only one, so I'll leave that. And here's a Harper Monthly story of. Wait a minute, let me try it. I'll do this one in case the other one. Well, oh. And just in case I need that. First National Bank. I like that. Looks like somebody's a ledger paper, like they've been figuring up some money. And a blank. I think I already got some, but I'll do a short ledger one. Alright, that's all stuff I use for pockets. That's all stuff for pockets. We'll come back to that. I need to fix that. Oh, that is cute. I need to fix it. Let's set that up there. I'm going to fix that. my gosh. I got my farm journal from, oh, that's going to be cool. Yeah, we're just going to have to fix that without covering the back. We're going to fix that. Y'all know how to do that, right? Y'all know how to fix stuff like that? When it's broken, you want to fix it with the Mod Podge stuff, but you don't want to cover it up. You just want to be able to fix it and use it in the journal. Are we eating still? What happened? Oh no. Is it just because you overworked it, or did you didn't fall and hurt yourself, did you? Feel, and I think that's about it. Those are collageable. Those aren't journal worthy. They are collageable though. Oh my gosh, gotta put this in here. I need to take that and copy it. Register of warrants. I bet you my name's on here. Let's see. You know somebody named me has done something one time or another. Well, nope. All right, here's some more. All right, I bet that that's collageable. Okay. All right. Woo! When you put praying for you in there. And I wanted my sunflower thing in there. There was one other. I did rainbow. I want to cut it up, put it in there. And then that. Here, I want to just put the whole book in there. That's like what I'm trying to do anyway. And then this envelope. All right. Put it back in the bag. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Wow, wait. Made for horses? We might not need to listen to Diane. She's issuing out horse medication. She's giving you some horse medicine. Here, take this horse medicine. It'll be all right. It's good for the horses. It's good for you. Oh, that is cool. They were doing the mileage on that. I'm going to leave that stuck on there. Matter of fact, I'm going to glue that down. They were doing it. Let me put it back here on this highway. They were doing the mileage, apparently, for some reason or another. I forgot where they were checking the mileage at. Had to be right there. They went to New Kingdom, so it had to be this way. Had to be like that. I'll go back and watch the replay and see if I can see where it was at. Oh, hey, Bradley Knight. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Man, you gonna nay for it? Okay, so we're gonna put this back up. That's got that one. All right. I've been on 1 hour and 9 minutes, and my brain has been scattered, and I ain't done jack. So, what we gonna do? We're gonna do a little painting. We wanna try to do a little drawing and laugh about that. What do we want to do art-wise for a few minutes? Maybe get me in a better mood. Oh, does everybody know how to repair that paper? Not like I don't junk journal trashy worthy repair. That's all I claim to be able to do. Yeah, I know I had some tissue paper. And my lovely little scrap. See my lovely little scrap box? Got some tissue paper. I think I want that color in. Woo! Tim Holtz grungy tape. Well, I don't. I just use my Nana trick. And if you don't do the Nana, let me see. Do I have? We can try this one because I don't care if it messes up. Because a lot of people probably have that. We'll do that. Because I trust Jackie. Yes, I do. All right. This is latex and it's gloss gel medium. So you want to use a gloss or a high gloss. Make sure that was a booger on there. And then I just have to be careful. I'll put it there. I'm gonna move it over here because I don't want it on the front. Let me move that one up there. I think I just touched the front of my finger. God bless it. It'll dry okay. I just didn't want to do it. I'm gonna take this one because it's kind of fragile, and it works good if it's fragile. If your paper is fragile, this works good too. Then I'm gonna put it together like I want it. Do that puzzle mat and stuff, so it all fits seamlessly. Now on the pattern tissue paper, I just, can you see me? Yeah. It's okay to spray it, so I just spray it wet because it's okay to spray it. Uh-oh. It did something to my mouth. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, I'm not. Somebody say something. There we go. Okay. I'm back. If I left. And then, so I do it wet, and then I just lay it down over the spot that I want to cover. And I make sure that it's not there. And then I take my matte gel medium, and you want to go back over the top and cover it all up. Do the tissue and cover the tissue paper all up. All right. And then I'm going to make sure that it's seamless. I hope I didn't get it down there. Okay. I like doing it on a glass plate, like you get at the Dollar Tree. Because that way you can see it and won't move it. Because it's a picture, so I want the crack. Heat gun alert. All right, I usually put it on a plate. From the Dollar Tree, so I can see the other side of it. Make sure I don't stick it down or nothing. And then I don't heat gun it. All right. So there that side is. On the back side, I should have tied that a little bit more. That's the back side. We pull this off so it's kind of see-through. So that side is fixed. Of course, if you want to be all particular with it, you can do that wet and then pull the crap and then you get, no. This is still wet, so I'm going to tear it because I don't want to try cutting it because I'll mess everything up. Okay, so that's got the back side. So it is still that same color, but you can still read the stuff that's on it. So that's good. Then for the front part here where the picture and stuff is, I'm going to use a white one. So I can see the picture and stuff in it, can kind of be that one. And that way it'll hold it in there and I can put it in my junk journal and still see it. So I could use it for a pocket ephemera or whatever. Hey, Brenda. Somebody saying hey to Brenda. Let me see. Hey, Colleen. How you doing? Oh, hey, Angie. You doing okay tonight, Angie? Miss Mayor finish? I got to go back and finish. Hey, Brenda. I got to go back and finish watching her replay. To see the end of it. I missed the beginning because I was still at work, so I gotta go back and watch that, and then I need to watch the end of it. Lord, I done cleaned up and I don't know what I did with tissue paper. I moved the tissue paper, y'all. I got 900 packs of brown paper. Ugh. Oh, that's getting on my nerves. I said I'm going to put the tissue paper here. So when I want it, all I got to do is just reach for it. It'll be out of the way. And I'll know where it is. Guess what? I don't know where it is. Oh, I think. Did I find it? No, that's too dark. I don't think that. Oh, here's some. Okay, there's some. Let's see if that's a little white enough. It was on the bottom shelf with the collage paper. See? Right where I know where it would be. Oh, good night, Juju. Good night, Marty. Good night, Mary Sue. Good night, Bobby Ann. Good night, awesomeness of the Marty. That's what she says. She's now Marty the awesomeness. She's so awesomeness. All right. It's kind of thick. I thought that was 2 sheets. Let me wet this. That feels like exam paper. Yeah, we'll do it. It'll still be a little hazy. I don't care. It'll be a little haze on it. That'll be all right. Just a little dab of do you. And then that way I can put this up. It will be done. I won't have to hyper focus on it, and my world will be fine. It'll be fine, right? Yeah. That sounds good, don't it? Okay. Now this, I'm gonna wet this tissue because this is some. I don't think this is red. No, this is like regular tissue paper of some sort. It's some sort tissue paper. It's There we go. Whoop. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to dry this, but we'll try it and see. I dropped the dryer and the hair dryer. Okay, who has a hair dryer in their craft room? You know the kind that you stole out the bathroom when you was blow drying your hair? Hey, gun alert. Am I the only one that robbed the bathroom? So when you need to blow dry your hair, you got to come steal it out of your craft room? Or you think, oh, I'll just put it up ponytail, dry itself. I was trying to dry the little fish. Okay. I like to let it air dry. Just make sure it's flat with no bubbles and let it air dry. Because can you see that? So I need to get a little closer. See? I mean, that's kind of blurry. What? Let's give it some focus. There. See how it's, I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of fuzzy. Take it back a little bit, right there. See how you can see the whole picture? See? Oh, I gotta take this back. Hold on to your britches. All right. Now I'm gonna let it finish, and the more it dries, the more translucent it gets. This one, I'm trying to think because this is my thick tissue paper. I don't think the thick tissue paper gets translucent. I know that Dollar Tree paper is wonderful because as long as you high gloss or gloss it, put the water, put the tissue paper, and high gloss or gloss it on top of it, it will fade away and you won't see it. All you'll see, it'll be translucent. And if you put, like mark making and stuff on it, all you'll see is looks like you put the mark making on it. Love it. But I'm gonna let this air dry because it's got the picture and old stuff, and I want it to dry without getting bubbly up and stuff. If I don't care about it, I let it bubble and just push the bubbles down, but then it might be opaque where the bubble is. Okay, so it is that time of night. It is 1:26 in the hour. So it's 11:29. Cindy, you still in here? Hey, Glitter. What? I don't think I need to try to figure that out. I do not thaw out my frozen over waterline in the silver fridge. Works great as long as you don't stay in one spot more than 5 seconds. He melts the plastic in the freezer. Okay. I'll just agree and move on. That conversation was not for me. If it was, I am so sorry. My brain cannot comprehend that tonight. 3 Hens and a Chick is the name of the Facebook group. I'll send you an invite. Let's see. The story. That's what I was doing. Woo! Let me see. I need to take some time off PM and go to bed. Close this brain off for tonight because it is cuckoos for cocos up there. Poor Jennifer. Did Jennifer come back tonight? I thought I said hey to Jennifer, but I've seen Jennifer twice tonight. Or maybe 3 or 4 times today. So, I don't know, y'all. Did Jennifer come back in tonight? Or did I send her completely over the edge last night? Does anybody know? Oh, you did. Oh, girl. I'm so glad you back. I was worried I had just done something to offend you and send you way over the edge last night. And then tonight, with my brain in 80 different places, I thought, oh, Lord, if she did come back tonight, she going to say, this girl is crazy as hell. Why am I watching her? Okay, let's see. We were on... What chapter were we on? Because y'all know I ain't going to remember. Somebody needs to start keeping up with what chapter we end on. Or I need to get a book down here and write it on it or something. Because when I close my phone out, it resets all the way back up. So we weren't on that. We were 5, 8. The Shocking Truth. Oh, there we go. We are on 8. Oh my goodness. Glitter, you doing good tonight? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know when you came in because I can't remember, but in my defense, my brain is on ADD overload. So it's had a rebound effect with no medication. So it's in 1900 gazillion places all at one time. And I'm too tired trying to make it focus. That's kind of haven't been doing much crafting. I've been just kind of all over the place. But let me see if I can tell me a good night story. And I'm tired, so I should be able to sleep really good tonight. So after I tell the good night story, I'm going to go to bed. It's the shocking truth. It's called the Juju initiation. Hey, Angela. But it's like a train wreck. When you see it, you feel so bad. You don't want to look, but for the life of you, you cannot take your eyes off of it. It's like you want to see what happens next. Or you're just in awe of the complete utterless chaos that's occurring that can actually be occurring. Like, how can this possibly be happening? It's almost, wait a minute, let's try enough to get it out the way. So I don't want to tear it up because I like that card a lot. That's why I like to put it on the plate. I don't have this trouble on the plate. I think I might have to let it dry. Oh, wait, there we go. Ooh, it's wet. But see, now it don't flop. See, don't flop. I put it on top of my sewing machine because that's the one place Fat Daddy cannot get to and go. And then I wonder why my sewing machine has oh wait. Sorry, hold on to your britches. Boy, you got to see my nails, didn't you? There we go. All right. And then I wonder why my sewing machine has paint all over it. Because I put stuff I don't want Fat Daddy to get a hold to up there. All right. Everybody got their pajamas on? If you ain't got your pajamas on, run on. Get them on right quick. Take your bra off. Get settled. Get ready. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Tell them what time Wednesday morning. 4 a.m. in the morning. I have to set my alarm clock to get up. 4 o'clock on Wednesday morning. We watch the Ozzy live. And then she has the other lives at normal time. Normal time. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Because at that time of the day, it's normal time for Aussie people over there in Australia, in the Great Outback. It's only blooming freaking crazy time. It's normal time for us. So there you go. You're on opposite times of the world. I like my answer better, Guy. Because it's 7 p.m. here, Glitter. I like mine. It was more creative. All right, chapter 8. The shocking truth. Ooh, this is going to be an adventure tonight. Mac's eyes widened as a figure stepped forth, revealing the shocking truth. It was Dr. Crane, the psychologist who had been working with Silas Blackwood. I see you're surprised, said Dr. Crane, his eyes glinting with amusement. But you shouldn't be. You've been digging into the past, Max. You should have expected to uncover some secrets. Max Max felt a wave of anger wash over him. What do you want with me? He demanded. The boy is dense as hell. Dr. Crane smiled. I want to show you something, he said. Something that would change everything and sign your death warrant. Dummy. Max's heart pounded in his chest as Dr. Crane led him to the hidden laboratory deep within the basement. The room was filled with strange-looking equipment and rows of computers. What is this place? Max asked with his voice barely above a whisper. Dr. Crane smiled. This is where we've been working on the mind control serum, he said, and I think you'll be interested in seeing the results right before you die. Max felt a chill running down his spine as Dr. Crane led him to a row of computers. And on the screens, Max saw images of the town people he recognized. The townspeople, students, even some of his own teachers. What have you done to them? Max demanded, his voice shaking with anger. Dr. Crane smiled. We've been testing the serum, he said, and the results have been quite interesting. Max felt a wave of horror wash over him. What had Dr. Crane and Silas done to these people? What? Okay. What have you done to these people? As he looked at the screen, Max realized that he had stumbled into something much bigger than he had ever imagined. What is going to happen? What is going to happen to him? Chapter 9, The Mind Control Serum. Max's eyes scanned the screen, his mind reeling with the implications. The people on the screen were all under some kind of mind control, their eyes glassy and their movements were robotic looking. What have you done to them? He demanded. Dr. Crane smiled. Like I said, we've been testing the serum, he said. And the results, well, you see, they've been interesting. Max felt that wave of horror wash over him. What had they actually done to these poor people? As he looked at the screen, he realized he had stumbled into something much bigger than he ever had imagined, and that mind control serum was just the tip of the iceberg. What is the purpose of this serum? Max asked, his voice firm. Dr. Crane leaned forward, his eyes glinting with excitement. The serum is just the beginning. I'm sorry, I just heard that in my head. He said, we're working on a much larger project, a project that will change the world. Don't you hear that evil laugh? Okay. Sound like I got a cough. Max felt a chill run down his spine. What kind of project could Dr. Crane be talking about? I'm telling you, that boy's dumb as hell. As he looked at the screen, he realized that he had to get out of there. Oh, it dawns on him. He had to try to stop Dr. Crane and his sinister plans and stay alive. Oh, thank God. But as he turned to leave, he felt a hand reach out and grab his shoulder. It was Malcolm. His eyes were cold and hard. "I don't think you're going anywhere, Max," he said. As Max tried to shake off his grip, it was too strong. He felt trapped. He had to do something. He had to think. He had to not be so damn stupid. He had to try to do something. What was going to happen to poor old Max next? Okay, everybody, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all have a good night and everything is good. What is the story called? I don't know what the story is called. My son is writing and it don't have a title. We just lovingly call it Max. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to run over and download me some digitals because Dice Digital on her coffee shop, Messy Palette, AU, has her spooky something another. She put it in there twice. Somebody can help me. But it's the one that's the new one for tonight. And Spooky and Moody Faces is one of them, I think. And the other one is Haunted Spirits, I believe. And good night, Colleen. And I think Joan, she may have uploaded her farm journal that I'm using, that I want to use for Chicken Little. And Dawn's Coffee Shop is Scrapbook Sage. All right. Good night, and I will see everybody tomorrow if the creek don't rise and the Lord's willing. Bye, y'all.